So I'm currently at Target and I see they have the gay pride section. So I'm going to ask the manager for, on behalf of Christians everywhere, if they have a humbleness section or a holiness is still right section or a Jesus is Lord section, because I feel like if they can have a section that represents the gay community, they can have a section that represents the Christian community for Jesus as well. So I'm gonna ask the manager when she comes and see what they say, and then see if maybe us Christians can come together and get our own section in Target. So let's see what happens. And here is the gay pride section, right? But there's no Christian section. There's gay pride. There's no humble yourself before God. Holiness is still right. Jesus is Lord. Yeah. So let's figure it out. Are you the manager? Okay, I have a question. I see they have a gay pride section. So do they have a Jesus is Lord section or a holiness is still right to represent the Christian community? I'm just asking on behalf of Christians.
Oh, we did have other religious ones, and then we have this.
So you do have other religious
we
sections?
had it because they come in.
They come and go.
Waves. Yes.
Okay.
So this one is here now, and then the other one already passed as well. So they come in
Okay,
waves.
I didn't know
yes.
that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So they did have one, and then they had Black History Month one as well, and now is this one.
Okay, I'm doing a social media experiment. I wanted to know. So the gay pride one, does it stay the whole time, or it comes in waves, like you're saying?
I'm pretty sure it'll be just that one time it'll come, and then pretty much that's it.
Okay.
This is my first official year here, so I've just seen it go one time and then one time and then one time, and then it recycles again the following year, one time and
Okay,
then it
see, I
recycles
didn't
again.
know that, but I didn't know that y'all have. You said they have religious sections.
They have religious one. They did have it. It's usually posted towards the front here.
Okay.
And then it goes away.
I'm gonna look. I just want to know because I was like, since they have gay pride, do they have a humble yourself before Jesus, or Jesus is Lord, or holiness is still right, or anything for Christians? So
they do everything in waves.
They do everything in waves. Okay.
That's the only way I can describe it.
Okay. Okay.
Waves. Yes.
Okay, thank you. You handled that well. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Well, at least she said they do have something, because I didn't think they had anything. I thought they just had, like, representing the one community, and, like, they didn't have anything for Christians. Of course, I'm Christian, so I'm just concerned about, anything they have that supports Jesus, or since it's gay pride, like I said, holiness is still right, or humble yourself before God, or Jesus saves, or, So, but I'm interested in looking into that further, because I didn't know that they had anything for Christians here. I just saw the one community being represented, the gay community, but she said they have waves, so I'm interested, and I'm going to look further in that. But I did this for the Christian community, so that's it. I am interested to see if they have a children's section in the pride section. I am interested in that, so let me look. So let's see. You're my chosen family. Glad you came out. I'm looking at the stuff they have here. Looks like some of this, let's see, it takes all kinds. So it looks like this is for kids, sadly, because this is not what the Lord wants. It's not what the Lord wants at all. I can understand if they're an adult and choose to live their life that way, but the fact that they have it, so early, perverting children is not of God, of course. The world wouldn't understand it, and so just be you and feel the love. So they do have like kid items. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. So they do have kids items, which is devastating for me. I ain't gonna make a scene or nothing, but I just wanted to know. Yep, they do. So I'm going to look further, and I'm going to see if Target, I'm going to look on their website and see if they have anything for Christians. Something that says Jesus saves, or Jesus is Lord, or holiness is still right. And they have a pride section. Do you have a humbleness section, a humble yourself before a holy God section? And so I'm going to look at it, because I feel like if Christians come together, like the gay people do, then we can have more of a we should have our stuff represented in the store too. I don't feel like it's right to just represent one community, because I bet if I go to Targets all over the world, they're not going to have nothing for Christians, not going to have nothing for anybody else, but they have something for gay people. And that's bias. They want to say that we're biased, but really they're biased, because everything leans and everything, what's that word called? Everything is, what's the word? In position or in favor of gays, but there's nothing in favor for Christians. There's nothing in favor for people that want to be abstinence. Or why not have an abstinence section in Target, or a celibacy section? Because I mean, I always see shirts in Target or Walmart promoting sex or promoting celebrities or just wildness. So why not have something that if you're going to promote one group, why not promote different groups? If you're going to have your gay pride section, why not have a Jesus Save section, or a holiness is still right, or a like I said, a humble yourself before God section, or an abstinence section, or celibate and still going, or something. You know what I'm saying? Why not represent different various groups? Why just that one group? And that's the bias that I see. So she said they have different groups, and I'm interested in looking that up at Target. I really am. So I'm going to look into that, because I think Christians need to come together, and I feel like we need to make our voices. I feel like we need to come together and we need to make our voices be heard, not in a disrespectful way, not in a hateful way. Just be like, hey, I see that you're representing one group. Can we have a representation in Target and Walmart as well? Can we have a Jesus Saves, a holiness is still right, a humble yourself section, a humbleness section before God, you know, a abstinence, a celibate section? You know, it's just not representation for us like that. It's not diversity. The world just leans toward the world, and that's my point. And I feel like if Christians come together and stand up and have our voices be heard, then these mainstream stores will start having a section for us as well. If you're going to represent one group, represent all groups. It's not right to just represent one group. Of course, I feel that way. I'm a Jesus believer. But if you're going to represent that one group, and that's your choice as a store, okay, but represent us all. That's my point. Represent those that believe in Jesus and those that believe in holiness and humbleness. That's pride. We believe in humbleness. We believe that holiness is still right. We believe that Jesus is Lord. Get different groups represented. I may not agree with different groups, but